Hey everybody, welcome. I am Caitlin, for those of you who have not met me before. I am a brand ambassador here at InstaNatural, and we have something really fun planned today. We are going to talk a little bit about multitasking products and products that you can use in multiple ways. So please feel free to leave any questions or anything like that, and I will make sure to get to those. Hello, welcome. Definitely say hi for joining us. I love to meet everybody and see what's going on. Also, do you guys currently use any multi-purpose products regularly? I know I personally really like products that you can use a multiple of ways, just because A, sometimes I'm lazy, and two, sometimes I don't want to lug around a ton of products. I want something that's going to do more than one thing. Hi Megan, welcome. Oh, hello Maddie. Thank you for joining us. All right, so the three products I'm going to go over today are our micellar water, our skin clearing and age-defying toner, as well as our daily moisture repair, which is one of my absolute favorite products that we sell. Yes, oh my gosh, mom of five, absolutely. Sometimes you really just need to compress and use products that you can use a bunch of different ways when you got a lot of little ones running around. I completely get it. So let's start first with micellar water. Now, I know micellar water is something not everyone is 100% understands what it is. So I'm going to talk a little bit about first what it is and then how to use it. So this is our micellar water. Now, micellar water is French. It originated in France, and what it is it's actual little tiny molecules of oil suspended in water called micelles. And what that does is it's really going to help to break up any dirt, debris, oil, things like that, and then the oil the water that is surrounding it helps it to be removed and to be taken off really easily, and it doesn't leave any sort of like film or oil left on the surface. The easiest way to use this is going to be to put it onto a cotton pad or something like that to be able to completely wipe off. So that's essentially what micellar water is. The thing that I love about it is the fact that you don't have to rinse it off, which is one of the pluses of this. I actually always keep one of these on my bedside table because I don't know about you, but sometimes I get lost watching, my Netflix series. And I don't want to get up and I don't want to wash my face, but you have to wash your face. So this is a really, really easy way of just kind of putting a little bit on a cotton pad, wiping my face off, and I'm good to go. So lazy girl's guide to a clean face. Absolutely, micellar water, you need it. So let's talk about different ways you can use the micellar water. So as I said before, you can use it to cleanse the face by a little bit of cotton pad, wiping all over. It also will remove your makeup because of the fact that it does have those little suspended oil droplets in there. It's going to break up long wear makeup, mascara, all that good stuff. Yes, it is awesome. Perfect for the weekend, especially if, you like to go out and have fun and it's just a little too difficult to make it to the sink to fully rinse off all that makeup. This is your guy. And then another way that I really like to use the micellar water is to clean up any makeup mistakes. So it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna leave that oily like film on the surface of the skin. So you can use it to clean up makeup and then apply any foundation or anything right over. So I actually like to use a little like angled brush like so. And what I will do is I'll just put a little bit of micellar water on there, and you can use it if you're cleaning up like a cat eye, if you want that really nice sharp wing. I really like to use it for around my lip line too, like so. I personally like really bold lips. I love a good red lip, and I know sometimes those can be kind of daunting. So this is really going to be your kind of like secret weapon to give you that really nice crisp line. Or if you're not as experienced and you don't get a perfect line, this is a really great way to kind of cheat it. So highly recommend micellar water. Oh, and last but not least, as I have this in my hand, you can actually use this to clean your makeup brushes as well. So you can put just a little bit of the micellar water into a container and then take your brush, swirl it around in there. Again, those oil droplets are going to break up all of that makeup, dirt, all that good stuff, and kind of help to remove it. This is the only time you will have to rinse. So with this, you'll clean off all the excess makeup, and then you're going to rinse your brush, squeeze out the excess, and always lay flat to dry. always have to say that because that is one thing that people tend to do that it'll ruin your brush. If you get water down into the ferrule of the brush and leave it standing, the glue is going to dissolve and then you're going to lose your brush head. So don't do that. Clean, rinse, and then lay flat to dry. All right, so that is micellar water. Let's talk next about our skin clearing toner. So this guy, I don't think gets enough love. I think, oh, thank you, Ashley. I think our skin clearing toner is one of those products that not enough people know about. It really is fantastic. It's got your vitamin C, you've got hyaluronic in here, you have niacinamide. So not only is it going to be hydrating on the skin, but it's also going to help to soothe as well. You can use the toner obviously for its normal intended purpose, and that is to tone after you cleanse. By doing that, what it's going to do is it's going to add a little bit of hydration to the surface of the skin. It's going to balance your pH, and then it's also going to help anything that you put on top of it to absorb a little bit deeper. Anytime you're using a toner like this, we don't use any alcohol in our toner, so you don't have to worry about it being overly stripping or drying or anything like that. It's really going to help to pull in whatever you put on top of it. So I know sometimes you might apply a moisturizer or something and you feel like maybe it just sets on the surface or you just don't feel like it's really absorbing. Try using a toner first. Take a couple sprays all over, and you can totally apply the moisturizer while the skin is still damp. I highly recommend that. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull that moisturizer deeper in. So that's really the main reason that someone would use our skin clearing toner. However, there is another way that you can use this as well. So I don't know about you, but I'm a very big dry shampoo fan. I'm probably on like day 4 at this point. So I like a lot of dry shampoo. However, my scalp sometimes does not. So what you can do with this is you can take a little bit of the toner, spray it directly onto your roots and onto the scalp. This is really going to help to soothe. It's going to add a little bit of extra hydration. I personally really like doing it as an overnight treatment, like before I go to sleep. Just kind of part your hair, especially in those areas that you feel like you really douse with dry shampoo, or if you just naturally have a little bit of an irritated scalp, spray that guy in there, put your hair up in a bun, go to sleep, and you're good to go. Or if you can't put your hair up in a bun, that's totally fine too. Just spray it on the scalp. Yes. I know sometimes, you know, we get into the habit of just using products so the way that we see them all the time. It's something easy, it's what we're familiar with, but a lot of times there are a lot of different uses that you can use your products for, just to get the most bang for your buck and the most mileage out of your product. So that is the Age-Defying Skin Clearing Toner. Oh, and I totally forgot too, this is really great to help with razor burn or to help to prevent ingrown hairs. So if that's something that you feel like you have to deal with a lot, this is a really great option to spray on afterwards. I personally I'm really sensitive, so sometimes that happens like on my underarms. So I really like to use this there. If that's, you know, it might be a little weird to some, but it works. Also really great too if you like tweeze your eyebrows or different areas and they tend to get a little bit irritated or inflamed, or you're prone to ingrown hairs. Use this toner afterwards. Good to go. Good to go. All right, anybody have any questions or anything about the toners or the micellar water? I'd love to see some hearts too, and let me know if you guys are interested in trying products this way. Or even if you guys have any tips too for different products that you guys like to use in different ways. Yeah, I know our toners are super multi-use. I actually use our rose water like everywhere as well. I put it like to rehydrate my curls when I wear my hair natural. I use it to refresh my makeup. I use it all kinds of different ways. And last but not least, let's talk about daily moisture repair. Now, I want to see who has used this before. I want to see some hearts, or I want to see some comments. Yes, daily moisture repair is one of my absolute absolute favorite products that here at InstaNatural that we make. It is an extremely gentle and soothing product. It's got really beautiful ingredients like shea butter and hyaluronic acid and calendula. And yes, it smells amazing. Thank you, Ashley. It does. It smells delicious. It has this really beautiful lavender and rosemary scent to it that just really, I feel like, is very relaxing and calming. Oh, that's a really good tip. I've never tried that before with the vitamin C serum. Awesome. So with the daily moisture repair, you can use this on the body, the face, the hands, the feet. You can use this really everywhere. One of the reasons I really love to use it on my face, especially in the mornings, is because it has a very light texture. It's great for all skin types, and it really helps to prime the skin. So when I wear this, I really don't need to use a primer before I put my foundation on. The reason for that is this isn't going to leave the surface of my skin overly oily or tacky or anything like that, but it does have a nice grip to it. So whenever you put anything like, whether you wear like a powder or a powder foundation or a liquid foundation or any of those things, it's really going to grip onto it so that it lasts a lot longer throughout the day. That's one of the reasons I absolutely love this. I feel like I can use it year round and I don't really have to worry about kind of switching up my moisturizer too often. I can kind of play around with my different serums and oils and things like that to layer with this guy. Also, fantastic for your purse. Love it on my hands. That's awesome, Maddie. I'm glad you have it at your desk. I actually have one of these at my desk as well. I have it in my purse. I have it on my nightstand. I have one pretty much everywhere in my house because this is definitely my most used product that we sell. Also, this is the perfect size for traveling. This completely meets all the TSA requirements. It's 3.4 ounces. So if you are traveling, but you don't want to take like an entire bag full of stuff, this is great because you literally have your body lotion, your hand cream, your moisturizer, everything. So that concludes our products that we're going to talk about today. I hope that you guys learned something and that you enjoy these types of videos. Definitely let us know if you guys have any questions or anything that you want us to cover in the future. Also, make sure you guys are following us just so that way you are notified of all of our giveaways we have coming up. That's right, I said giveaways. We do have some coming up, as well as that way you're notified whenever we go live so you don't miss these. So thank you guys for joining us. I'm really happy we got to hang out today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.